Ooh, so sparkly. If there's one thing that the gnomes like more than a long, bushy beard, it's sparkling gemstones. Place the box base with a play mat on the back in the center of the table and place all the gemstones on it. Each player receives a set of wagon cards, shuffles them, and places them in a face-up stack in front of them. The task cards are also shuffled and placed in a face-up stack in the center of the table. The youngest player is the starting player, taking the starting player card and placing it in front of them. You're ready to go! The starting player takes the hammer. First, look at your top wagon card. It has 4 to 6 empty colored spaces. You must fill all the empty spaces with the correct colored gemstones. To get the gemstones, you must hammer on the side of the box and try to knock off the gemstones you need for your wagon card. You may hammer as long and as hard as you like. But as soon as at least one gemstone falls off, you must stop. Be careful, no more than 8 gemstones are allowed to fall off. If they do, you will wake Dragomir the dragon, and your turn ends immediately. Place all the gemstones back on the box base, and then the next player takes their turn to hammer. If 8 or less gemstones fell off, then things are about to get exciting. First, check the top task card. Each task card shows a task. Sometimes you need specific gemstones or an odd, even number of gemstones. If you completed the task card, you may take it and place it face down in front of you. It may be useful later as a joker. The gemstones you used to complete the task card do not need to be set aside. Then check the top wagon card on your stack and place gemstones that fell off onto the matching colored spaces. White gemstones are jokers that can be placed on any colored space. Black gemstones have no value. All gemstones that are not needed for your wagon card are placed back on the box base. Finally, check to see if you've managed to completely fill your wagon card. Important, if you are still missing gemstones, but have the appropriate number of completed task cards, you may use these as jokers to fill your wagon card. The used completed task card is then placed under the general stack of task cards. If you managed to fill your wagon card, set it aside. All the gemstones that were on it are placed back on the box base. Starting with your next turn, you will work on filling the new top wagon card. Then the next player takes their turn to hammer. As soon as the first player manages to fill all 4 wagon cards, the round is completed and the game is over. The player who is able to fill all their wagon cards wins. If multiple players were able to fill all 4 wagon cards, the player with the most completed task cards wins. If there is still a tie, these players share the win.